Ever feel like you're always busy, but never actually moving forward? You're constantly doing something, replying, scrolling, working, yet deep down, you're exhausted. You call it grind, but the truth is, you're burning out. Here's the paradox that changed my life. The moment I started doing nothing, I became more productive than ever before. Sounds crazy, right? Let me explain. The illusion of productivity. We live in a world that glorifies being busy. If you're not hustling 24/7, people think you're lazy. So you keep chasing tasks, goals, and deadlines, thinking activity equals progress. But here's the truth. Most of what we call productivity is just distraction disguised as work. We fill every second so we don't have to sit with ourselves, our thoughts, our emotions, our fears. That's why people feel guilty for resting, because rest looks like wasting time, when actually it's the one thing we desperately need. The day I stopped. One day, I hit my limit. No energy, no motivation, just burnout. So for the first time, I decided to do nothing. No phone, no laptop, no goals, just silence. At first, it felt uncomfortable, almost painful, because when you stop doing, you start feeling, and that's where most people quit. But after a while, something powerful happened. The reboot. In stillness, I realized my brain wasn't tired from work. It was tired from overstimulation. The constant noise, notifications, pressure to stay productive, it drains your focus before you even start. When I allowed myself to rest, my clarity came back. My ideas felt fresh. I stopped reacting and started creating. Doing nothing didn't make me lazy. It made me intentional. The science behind nothing. Neuroscience calls this the default mode network. It activates when your brain is idle. That's when creativity, problem solving, and emotional recovery happen. That's why your best ideas come in the shower or while walking. Your mind needs space to connect dots, and that space only appears in silence. Redefining productivity. Real productivity isn't about doing more. It's about doing better, from a place of energy, focus, and intention. You don't need to fill every second. You need to master when to stop. Because when you pause, you sharpen the blade. And a sharper mind does in 1 hour what a tired one can't do in a whole day. The burnout fix. If you feel lost, unmotivated, or drained, don't try to push harder. Instead, pull back. Take 30 minutes today to do absolutely nothing. No music, no scrolling, no productivity hacks. Just breathe, think, and exist. At first, your mind will resist it, but slowly, that silence will turn into power. That's how you reset your brain. That's how you fix burnout. That's how you win, sustainably. Outro. So next time you feel guilty for resting, remember this. You don't grow by doing more. You grow by doing better. And sometimes doing better starts by doing nothing.